started with working with PDF transcripts and how to create and electronically sign a PDF transcript. So obviously the first thing we want to do is create an electronic signature. So how do we do that? For those of you that haven't created one yet, it's very simple. With black ink, which works best, just write your name on a white sheet of paper and scan it into a JPEG file, and then save that file to either your desktop or your documents folder, someplace that is easily accessible by you. And it's just that simple. If you need help with that, call any one of the tech committee members and we'll be more than happy to help you. The PDF program that I use is called Doro PDF. It's a free program, and it incorporates really well with Adobe, and you can find it at this website. The download.cnet.com is a website that I use and have used for several other programs, and it works really well, and I'll get back to that in just a second. I wanted to go through some of the features that this program, along with other ones like PDF Creator, can offer. It does offer the 128-bit encryption, which is actually the digital signature, and we're really not going to address that today. We just want to concentrate on an electronic signature, which is your actual handwritten signature. The digital signature is where it actually encrypts your files, so people hopefully won't hack into it trying to change anything. This also allows you to check off certain options for the recipient to allow them to print or not to print, to copy and paste. And also when you create the file, the PDF, it will appear immediately on your screen so you can verify it, make sure the pages are actually in the right order and numbered and everything looks good. And of course the PDF is a mirror image of the original transcript, so in addition to signing the certificate, it should have a stamp on it that says electronic certified copy. Now you can do that in your software by just typing it on your title page, or after you've created a PDF, I want to show you how you can create a customized stamp to layer right on top of your PDF title page. So let's just go to the website real quick on this. And again, it's a free program, and I've got it set up so it will automatically download the execute file. And once you have that downloaded, go to show in folder, and it should be in your download folder. And I've obviously downloaded this several times as I've been practicing for this presentation. And go ahead and copy it. And I just copy it to the desktop. Just paste it right in there. It works best when you're installing programs like this to get it out of the download folder and just put it on your desktop. So we'll see if we can find it here. Now, this is one that I have already put on my desktop. This is the one you may see, which is in a zip folder. So let's go to that one, because you probably would have to extract or copy it again. So let's, no, it's going to open anyway, so that's good. It'll just open up. And this is very simple. Just hit next, next, and it just installs. And finish, and that's it. So we'll get out of that one. And then also I wanted to just touch briefly on Adobe and their new version 11, and they have a .06 or a .07. I haven't seen any differences yet, but they have a couple really good little features in there that I use every day, and I wanted to give you the website for that so you can download it if it already hasn't done an automatic update to your computer. This is a .07, and I don't like McAfee, so I'm going to unclick that. And it does take a couple minutes, so I'm not really going to go through the install. It's very self-explanatory, and just follow the screens and it will just automatically install the program for you. So I think right now I'm going to get out of that. I think before we go right to a transcript, I'm going to pause and see if anybody has any questions so far. Okay, so we're ready to start creating a PDF transcript, and I brought up a transcript that I completed and I've already printed, but we'll go through the process so you can follow along and hopefully create your own. We're ready to print this. I'm going to print through Eclipse. And I have my Doro PDF writer as part of my printer selections. I'll select that, and OK, and OK again. And it brings up the file, and you can change that if you wish. And it also brings up this line right here. This is where you'll want to save your document. I have within my Eclipse folder a subfolder called Digital PDF Transcripts and Appeals. Everything that I complete as a finished product is saved in there. And you can do it or not do it. It's a good idea just to save it somewhere. I'll go ahead and save it. And it'll probably say it's already created, but I'll create it again when I am ready to do that. Let's go through these other tabs, though. Encryption is what I was talking about earlier, where you can select to digitally encrypt the file. It gives you that option. And then you can also select allow copy and paste or allow printing, and I've always allowed printing on mine. I'll unclick that. Settings is just to allow it to automatically update, and periodically you'll see a little bubble at the bottom of the screen that is asking if it can update to the next version. Now we're ready to create our file, and it will be saved in the Transcripts and Appeals folder. Just click Create, and it found the file already, so it's asking me if I want to overwrite it. I will say yes. And there is your PDF transcript, a mirror image of your hard copy that you turn into the court. Let's create now a customized stamp. And if you go to these three tabs here, it will be under the Comment tab. You'll see all these little icons. This is the rubber stamp that we'll be working with. Another one that I use, actually two more, I use the highlighter and the strike through occasionally if I'm preparing for readback, and it's very easy to print something, even rough draft, to PDF and go through with the keyword search and look for where the court says sustained or sidebar, anything that you
want to highlight for yourself as a stopping point so you know not to read it back. And this feature will highlight that text, or this feature will just cross through the entire section that of the objection, the question, or the sidebar. So those are kind of handy, I've used. Let's get then to how to make a customized stamp. The program comes with these default stamps, and I have created a few already. And in there is the electronic certified copy. And we'll go through how to create one, but just to show you how it works, once you've already done it, it's stored. And just tap it and drag it and tap it again. And it's just that easy. And you can do that with whatever stamps you decide to make. To get rid of it then, go to Edit and Undo, and it disappears. Let's then create a custom stamp. Go down to Custom Stamps, create a custom stamp, and it will open up a box and it will ask you, where's the stamp? Where do I find it? So let's back up just a tad and create one. How you create one is opening up a Word document, blank document, and type in your language for your stamp. Electronic certified copy. And I make mine a little bit bigger, maybe a 12. And you can make it a color if you want. Red, blue, and make it bold just so it stands out. And print it, again, in a PDF format, and save it somewhere easy. I'll rename it Electronic Certified Copy, and we'll create it to PDF. And then I think I already have this particular one saved, so I won't do that again. But you can save it to your documents or your desktop, whatever you wish. Now we're ready to include it in our custom stamp storage. Go down again to Custom Stamps, create Custom Stamp, and then we'll see the Browse box. Now you have to find where you created it. So if you left it on your desktop or you stored it in your Documents folder, you just have to find it. And mine is right there in PDF. So click that, and it will show your file name, and that it will show your actual document there. Click OK. And I've already created a copy stamps category, so I want to include it in that. And I'll just give it the name, Electronic Certified Copy. And now it's stored until you decide to delete that one. You only have to do this procedure one time, and it just makes it a very easy process to stamp your copies when you're ready to go. And you can manage your stamps if you want to get rid of them. I see now I have a duplicate because I just created another one, so I'm going to choose which one I want. I think I'll delete that one. And I have original and original one. I think I at one time made one for a Marsden, sealed Marsden proceeding stamp too. So you can do whatever you want. So again, we'll go to Copy Stamp, click Electronic Certified Copy, and click. Now our last, I guess the finale here is including the electronic signature that you've already created. And it's pretty much the same procedure. We have to pull in your electronic signature into and be stored in the Adobe program. Now we're going to shift over to the Sign tab, and this is if I've deleted my signature just so we can go through the process, but otherwise I would just click Tab and it would drag my signature down. But now we want to create one. Let's go back and you'll see it says Add or Create Signature, and we want to create a signature, and it gives you the options. How would you like to create your signature? Let's go down to Use an Image, because remember our signature is in a JPEG image file, and again we need to find it. Tap the Browse, and I'll have to find mine. There it is in my Documents folder, SUSIG, and click Open, and there's my signature. And there's the file, and I want to accept it, and there's my signature. Pops up just like that. And then the next time you want to open up a PDF transcript, you don't have to go through that process anymore. All you'll do is go to Place Signature and drag and tap. And that's all there is. So now we have a certified electronic copy that's got a stamp on it, and it's a nice looking product, and it's very professional, and I think the DA is really going to like our professional looking product for them, and hopefully sometime soon we'll be able to offer the same thing to the court. I think if they're impressed with what we can do, we can all soon go paperless. I'm at the end of my presentation, and I'm going to stop now and turn it over to the next presenter. Thanks.